Last month, I had the great honor of revisiting Boston and doing something very therapeutic. I reran the marathon and I used this tiny camera strapped to my chest to share my story, but more importantly, Boston's story.
Let's take a little trip.
Good morning. It is just after 7 o'clock in Boston.
A place they call your soul.
For some reason, a journey I once completed in 3 hours, 36 minutes, 12 seconds, using mind and body, has taken my heart so much longer.
Don't worry about the time.
I'm pretty nervous this morning. 4,745 hours. That's 6 months, 15 days.
You could tell right away it wasn't a normal sound.
Since I first ran the Boston Marathon, and I'm still not finished. I did not even realize how much this affected me. So today, I'm adding 6 or so more hours, the time it takes to run 26.2 miles again, from Hopkinton to downtown Boston, with stops in every town along the way to meet the people still healing. And maybe, by the end, my journey to healing will be complete.
Well, this is it. I'm here in Hopkinton. Not the most beautiful morning, but I'm still pretty excited. And if I had any concerns about backing out or that I might not finish, here's some added motivation. I spent $95 on that cab ride to get out here, so I will be providing my own transportation back, and the only way to do that is by foot. Last I checked, running was free. How many marathons do you think you've watched the start of?
Probably 50 or so.
Bill McMillan isn't a runner, but he's seen plenty of race as a Hopkinton native from way back.
72 years.
He saw this year's, and he'll see next year's, but it won't be the same.
It has changed, from a total fun event to some other kind of an event, really.
His way of healing is living like nothing has changed, but it has. So I wish him well and take off.
I'm well on my way, and I have to admit, it's certainly a lonelier journey this time, considering you don't have the crowd and you don't have the company. But I don't think that's entirely a bad thing. Sometimes it takes a little solitude to figure out what it is you need to heal. And I've got my music, and I've got you guys, and I've got the traffic. I am entering Ashland. Woohoo! That business over there says Marathon Deli Catering, so I'm probably going to need to stop there. How long have you guys been here?
17 years.
Like Bill, Jim Johnston says he's treating the 17th year the same as the first 16, but it's not.
This has been one of the toughest years in this area in a long time. Business is definitely slower, so I think all these towns need the marathon.
And he's right. From Framingham,
I think through the years it's been just a wonderful thing for all the towns.
To Native.
I feel like I own a piece of this street, and to share it with everybody in the marathon is really special.
This race is so much more heart than lungs or legs, although I need those as well.
I am entering Norfolk County, which is almost the halfway point, Wellesley, and that means it's time to go up because I need some energy to get through the next half of this marathon.
Of course, this helps too. Running into a group of girls who at just 15, 16 years old know their lives will never be the same.
And nothing much to do.
I'll be always remember.
Yeah.
No one's ever going to forget it. Yeah.
Wellesley is where, on Marathon Monday, I saw my husband holding up a sign encouraging me to keep going. Today, there are no familiar faces, and the only sign I need is this one.
What do you like about living along the marathon route?
Oh, it's great because it's like a street party.
Resiliency. There will be a street party next year, too.
It's a way to show that we all care and, we don't want to be afraid.
A few miles past Paula's house, and I reached the base of one of the marathon's most notorious miles.
From mile 20 to 21, it's basically Heartbreak Hill.
Heartbreak Hill Running Company has become a safe haven for broken hearts.
Personally affected me and also the owners, but I think as a store too. We saw about people days after just coming in just to sort of be in community with other runners and just to talk about things or just to kind of be near other runners who we all know are going through the same emotion.
The dark side of the moon.
I feel them all over the next 6 miles, which seem to last forever.
We're in Boston. Welcome to Boston.
Will we get to do
And then suddenly, I'm on Boylston Street, running by the Lord and Taylor where a security camera caught the bombers on tape. By first the second, then the first blast site, and then the finish line.
How we gonna end up feeling?
So how long does it take to heal? I stopped timing because it's not a race, it's a journey. And all that matters is I took it.
I think it's made us stronger.
Something really cool. Some of the business owners that I got the chance to talk to on Boylston Street say there are still people every single day who got cut off when the bombs went off and didn't get to finish the marathon.
Right.
And they come and they cross the marathon line, and there's people cheering, and there's a lot of traffic on that street, but they said they stop. They know at this point what people are doing.
Wow.
That's amazing.
Right, so everybody, a lot of other people have had the same idea as you, maybe to go back.
At least cross the finish line.
I don't think they ran the whole thing, but they at least ran the leg that they didn't finish.
Pretty amazing story.
Yeah, it was a really amazing experience, and I met a lot of really interesting people.